Hello everybody, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're all having a fantastic day. Before we get started, hi, my name is Teresa and I welcome you all to my channel. If you like Ipsy unbaggings, you like Ipsy mystery bags, you like nature and animal clips, you like getting ready with me, I even do try-ons with makeup, and also I do a show that's called Let's Talk About It, where I talk about everything and anything. Sometimes I do giveaways on here. I do Tongue Twister Thursday, I do Fun Fact Friday, and guys, I do more. I do random more than just beauty on this channel. Now, if you like all the content that I had just said, then please reconsider hitting the subscribe button down here on the bottom. When you hit the subscribe button, there'll be a bell. And when you hit the bell, you'll be notified of when I upload my new video. So today, guys, is Fun Fact Friday! Yes, it is Fun Fact Friday, and I have 5 fun facts that we are all going to learn together. Also, I do want to apologize. We have new kittens here, and you're going to hear little meows here and there. I don't know why they keep meowing, but I have to keep checking on them, so you're going to hear kittens in quite a few of my videos, so I do apologize about that. But, and I can't put them anywhere. I'd rather have them close to me where I could keep an eye on them. So today, our fun facts are on a pagan world of truth. So yes, we're going to do fun facts on pagans and their religion. I am a Christian, but I love everybody, and it doesn't matter what religion you believe in and everything. My niece is a pagan, and pagans are 99% not bad. They do not believe there is a heaven and earth. They are a nature earth people, and they just believe in all, just loving nature and animals and people. They are actually loving people. A lot of people misunderstand pagans. Like I was saying, my niece is a pagan, and throughout her whole life, she was bullied, and that she was called a witch, and that she did black magic, and she did all this stuff. But I'll tell you what, my niece had the biggest heart. She cared about everybody, and she never, as far as I know, she has never did any kind of magic or spells on anybody. But she is an amazing girl, and even though her beliefs are totally different from mine, I still love her. And I know a couple of pagans, and I just love them. They are down to earth people. You would really have to get to know them. So I wanted to share 5 fun facts on pagans, the pagan world. So I got it all written down here. And it's going to be like 3 pages because it's going to be long. But a pagan world of truth. I really want people to know that I know a lot of Christians consider them as bad, pagan and Wicca, but 99% of them are not bad people, and we're going to get to the truth of that. So let's go ahead and start with number 1. And I'm going to put pictures up here too. Up here on this side. Not this side. This side. Okay. So, did you know most pagan traditions have rules? They do. So let's go ahead and read about that. Sure, a lot of people think that just because there's no grand high pagan council that there must be all kinds of magical carnage going on. Not true. Truth is, there are some fairly standard guidelines followed by a number of pagans' traditions. While they vary from one group to the next, it's a good idea to familiarize yourself with some of the concepts. So, what it's saying here to me is that that a lot of people think, like I said at the beginning, they think pagans like do black magic and they're out to hurt people when they're gothic, and that's not the truth. I mean, they're very good people, and for you to get to know people who are pagans, you would understand. You would love them just as you would love anybody else on this earth. And I respect them 100%. Absolutely true. All right, so number 2. Did you know there's no pagan dress code? No, there is no pagan dress code. You don't have to dress black to be a pagan. Let's read about it. Contrary to what many popular movies might have you believe, you don't have to be a teenage goth princess to be pagan or Wiccan. In fact, you don't have to be anything at all. Pagans come from all walks of life. They are parents and teens, lawyers and nurses, firefighters, waitresses, teachers and writers, and more. So they just look like us. I mean, they dress like us. They act like us. It's just their religion is different. So they're normal people like us Christians are. They come from all different walks of life, all socioeconomic groups, and all sorts of racial backgrounds. There's no pagan dress code that says you have to toss away your polo shirts or khakis in favor of capes and an all-black wardrobe. On the other hand, if you prefer the goth look, go for it. Just remember that goth and pagan are not synonymous. I can't say that word. So, yeah. So, pagans are just like us. They dress in khakis and polo shirts. They dress in nice clothing, and suits and stuff. They don't just dress in black. I mean, there are some that, do dress in black and wear, the goth makeup. But never underestimate a goth person either, because they have the biggest hearts. And you know what? They want to be loved. They don't want to tell you that they want to be loved. They want to be loved and they want to be recognized. And like I said, I would never ever disrespect anybody of anybody's, religion, or the way they dress, or the way they talk, or whatever, because that's not the person that I am. I accept you for who you are, and I love you for who you are, and I want them to know that too, and I want you guys to know that too. I mean, it's very interesting that a lot of people think that pagans are gothic and witches, and they're out to hurt people, but they're not. They're nature. They love nature. They love animals. I'll tell you what, my niece, oh my gosh, I have to tell you a story before we go to the next one. My sister and her were driving in a car. It was late at night, and my sister hit a raccoon. Okay. My niece wanted her to stop the car and go out and find that raccoon. My niece was in tears. My niece was in tears because she was afraid that raccoon was dead. My sister had to stop the car. They got out and tried to look for the raccoon. They could not find it. So I don't know if it passed away or if it did get away, but it really put a big hurt on my niece's feelings because they are animal and nature lovers. Isn't that interesting to know? All right. So number 3, did you know religious freedom applies to pagans too? Let's read about that. Believe it or not, as a pagan, you have the same rights as people of any other religion. Despite the fact that some members of the other faith might disapprove of the existence of Wicca and paganism, the fact is that if you live in the United States, you're entitled to protection just like anyone else. It's against the law for anyone to discriminate against you because you practice an earth-based faith. So that's very interesting. Like I said, a lot of people judge And they, and they want to assume, and it's just not right. I mean, they have their own beliefs, and they're good people. And I'm just letting you know, they're, like my niece, she is a down-to-earth person. You would never know that she was a pagan. You would never know. She still prays. She does pray, but she doesn't believe there's a heaven or a hell. All right, so number 4. Did you know most pagans are not Satanists? There might be a couple, but not all of them. Ask any pagan about the cornerstone of their faith, and they'll probably tell you it's a reverence for their ancestors, a belief in the scaredness of nature, a willingness to embrace the divine within ourselves, or an acceptance of polarity between the male and female. It may be a combination of those principles. It will not have anything to do with the Satan and Scratch, Beelzebub, I've never heard of him, or any of the other names attributed to the Christian devil. So yeah, they, that's very explanatory of how they are. Number 5, did you know you don't need a lot of fancy tools? Let's read about that. Many people think they need to stock up on hundreds of dollars worth of incense, herbs, wands, and candles before they can even begin to practice Wicca or paganism. That's simply not the case. While a few basic magical tools are nice to have, the key element of most traditions are the beliefs, not the tangible physical items. So not, like I said, not everything is about magic. They don't need wands. They don't need magic books. They don't need herbs. They don't need incense or anything. They just practice their belief on what they love, and that is nature and the earth. They are earth people. And that was my last one. And it's very interesting because like I said, a lot of people like to discriminate and point things out that are not right with other people, and we should love each other no matter who we are, where we come from, how we dress, how we look, if we're big, heavy set, or if we're skinny, or I'm going to tell you a little short story. My niece, like I said, was bullied in school because she was a pagan. They called her a witch. They called her bad, horrible names. My niece had to go through a lot. My niece became a cutter, and that was part of it. She also has, like I said in my Get Ready With Me, if you watch that video, she and my sister have a medium gift, and they have these spirits that attach themselves to their emotions. They have a lot of anxiety, they have a lot of depression. It runs through my family, and they attach themselves and they follow them everywhere they go. So my sister, who is a Christian, she's not a pagan, she's a Christian, and she has to pray to God to get rid of this entity. So she keeps praying. So they have to put crucifixes and stuff in their house. But like I said, my niece is not a bad girl, and she would give the shirt off her back to anybody. She would feed a poor person. She'd give people money. She's just got a big heart. It's just people like to label other people, and it's not fair to them. And I'm just here to let you know, it's, to give everybody a chance. It don't matter who they are. They're human beings just like we are. It don't matter what color you are. It don't matter what country you're from, what language you speak. We all bleed the same color. We are human beings. We are brothers and sisters. God had made us brothers and sisters. All right, I'm not going to preach anymore. But just remember, if you ever meet a pagan, just remember what I said. They're good, happy-natured, earthy people. And they are fun to be around. Hilarious. They are hilarious. And you know what? They can keep a straight face too. They don't like to smile a lot. I know my niece doesn't like to smile a lot, and but they are very, very good people. All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I appreciate you guys stopping by and learning some new facts. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a blessed day, and please be safe anywhere you go. Just stay safe. It's not cold outside, so I can't say stay warm, because you know what? It's beautiful outside. It's springtime. It's time to get out with the nature and enjoy the nature. Absolutely. And I will be seeing you all in my next video. Thank you for stopping by, and you have a great day. Bye!